welcome back to my channel. My name is K Shine, and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another story time. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at K Shine with 3 E's. Y'all already know the drill. Happy Halloween. No, I'm just playing. Happy October. It is Halloween / spooky season. You know I gotta come through with the costumes. I'm just the referee today, okay? Do y'all like the little setup I got going on? It is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well, so can't forget about that. But y'all already know, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. All right, y'all, so boom! Y'all know exactly how I like to start my story times off. I might have to take the whistle off because it's moving and it's making a lot of noise, and I don't know if the microphone is picking it up. We'll see. Here's the Halloween nail. Let me do one at a time. These are the Halloween nails. Ugh, because y'all a little far back. This is the other side. Y'all know the drill. Here y'all go a little bit. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and tell this story time. I feel like it's been enough time that went past. Y'all know I don't have a lot of Halloween story times or story times of like around Halloween, but I have a few here and there, and if I can remember. So, of course, y'all already know I'm not going to really give y'all no time frame. So, just know I was young, but I'm still young. So, you never know when this took place, okay? So let me tell you. So I'm just gonna call my homegirl in here homegirl, but it's around October, around this time. So you know, around spooky season, you know, it's the haunted hayrides, it's the haunted houses. People still go to Cedar Point for Halloween weekend. Like all of the haunted is starting to come out, right? So my homegirl hit me up one day and she like, oh, I don't know if this whistle is gonna bother me, okay, y'all. But my homegirl hit me up one day and she wanted me basically just to go on a 2-man with her. Basically, she met this guy and she wanted to have like a day of fun with him, but she just met him. So of course, y'all know the routine. We don't like to go by ourselves, so you gotta call up your homegirl. He gonna call one of his homeboys. We're gonna do this little double date, right? Y'all know me. I'm a great wing woman, okay? Because I know how to play my role. I know how to play the part. Even if I don't like you, I know how to make sure like we still have a good time. Because my thing is, people need to learn how to be around people and it not always be about dating. Like especially girls and guys. Like we could be friends, we could have a good time without it being anything sexual, anything flirting. And I'm mainly talking about my guys, because the girls, we be on that sometimes, and for whatever reason, well, I know why. I know we be cute, so y'all be liking us, but it's like, if you ain't feeling the vibes and you see that it's no chemistry, don't continue to try to talk to me just because it's what you want. You get what I'm saying? Like, just chill, have a good time, let's laugh, and then maybe we can work our way up to that, because a lot of people feel like on the first like link it's just supposed to be, you know, especially when y'all two are not the ones dating. Like, you know, I could see if we met each other and then we went out for the first time, it's kind of like a little connection or whatever. But like, if we the wing people, like, you can't just come and think I'm supposed to instantly like you or whatever, because I don't know you, I don't know anything about you, right? So cool, whatever. So my homegirl is like, she wanted to go to like, they had like this 2-in-1, or really I think it was like a 3-in-1. Like you could do the haunted hayride, the haunted house, and like, what was the, I think it was like zombie shooting or something like that. I forgot what the other third thing was.
Or some other third thing.
But it was like we was gonna do a couple activities in one spot and then we was gonna drive to a haunted house. The place that it had the activities had a haunted house too, but it was like a little, you know, like a little minor one. It was nothing major. But we still, so we supposed to do 2 haunted houses. One that came with like the hayride and all of that, and then we was gonna drive to the bigger one that like a lot of people be talking about. Y'all might know what it is, right? So she like, yeah, like they got this whole day planned, like you should come through or whatever. I'm like, girl, of course, you know I got you. And y'all know this is my season. I love some spooky, some scary movies, all of that. So I'm like, I would love to go to a haunted house. Like, this is right up my alley, okay? So I'm like, yeah, I'm down. So she like, okay, cool. Meet me at my house because they're going to pick us up. So I'm like, bet, right? So, you know, I go ahead and get dressed. You know, we still on the phone. So she telling me about homeboy and, you know, how she like him and this, and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, sound good. Like, we just chopping it up, you know, doing our little girl talk, right? So I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm about to head over there. I text her like, hey, I'm on my way. So she like, okay, cool. So, you know, I drive over there. As I pull up or whatever and I'm coming in the house, she already pouring us a shot. my type of party, okay? So I'm like, okay, girl. She like, yeah, this just to take the little edge off or whatever. And I'm like, okay, girl, like I feel it. Hey, I'm always down for a good old shot. But guess what it was, y'all? See, this why y'all just need to be cut up on my videos, because sometimes I be referencing stuff and y'all be like, what the fuck you talking about? My bad, but it was fucking Bombay. And if you know, you know how I feel about that damn Bombay, y'all. I don't know what it is and what type of fucking liquor is in that. Well, I know what type of liquor is in it, but I'm just saying I don't know what they concocted. Okay, but something about Bombay is not good for K, because I don't like. I could literally take 2 shots of Bombay and 2 shots of any other liquor, and Bombay like just do something. Like maybe it just don't mix well with my body or whatever, but it's like Bombay is just like no way. I don't know what the fuck, but whatever, y'all. I be thinking like, okay, if I just have a shot or two, I'll be okay. Okay. But whatever. So she's pouring a shot of Bombay. So I'm basically saying all that I just said to y'all about Bombay and how, it's just never really a good time with Bombay. But whatever. Because, who am I to say no to liquor? So nah. But, I like a good shot. So I went on and took it or whatever. And she was like, okay, let's just take one more. We just knocking the edge off. That way we relax. We cool. And I'm thinking like, girl, I'm relaxed. I'm A1 day one. I'm good. Like, I don't really want another one. But she was like, I'm just not going to fill it all the way up. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she gave me a little shot of Bombay, and she literally threw like a splash of orange juice in there, okay? I wish it was cranberry juice. But I'll take the OJ, okay? Well, not OJ, something. Let me stop. Let me not joke about stuff like that. But anyways, she put a little OJ in there. So I'll take the shot. Okay, so we 1.5, 2 shots in, whatever you want to call it, right? So, we just taking pictures or whatever, and we waiting for them to come get us. So she's like, okay, we probably going to do the Hunter Hayride first and da-da-da, whatever. Now, where we were at the time, we lived a little distance from where the Hunter Hayride and stuff was at. So I would say it would be about like a 30-minute drive to get to that. And then you still got to drive further to get to the other Hunter house or whatever. So we just waiting for them to come. So they pull up. So I'm like, okay, it look like they outside. So we get to walking outside. So homeboy, that's going to be my homegirl date, okay? Because, I can't do too many fake names, y'all know. So homeboy get out, he hug my homegirl, he shake my hand like, hey, I'm homeboy. Very nice, very gentleman. Like, he like, hey, I'm homeboy, what's your name? I'm like, oh, hey, Kay, nice to meet you. Then the other boy get out, he do the same thing. He like, oh, hi, what's your names or whatever. He shake me and my homegirl hand, and he was decent looking, but he looked way too fucking familiar. Mind you, it's nighttime. It's about 8 o'clock ish, 9ish, around there. And I'm looking like, because all I have is the glow from the street lights kind of bouncing off his face. So I'm looking, I'm like, kind of look familiar. So he shook my hand or whatever, and I'm thinking like, I'm like, he do look familiar or whatever. So I'm like, I'm Kay, and when he shook my hand, he was like, oh, I'm Goofball. That's gonna be his fucking name, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. And he like, oh man, it's like he already knew. This me debating if I should do the backstory on him first or keep it going. Okay, who would I be if I didn't do a little smidge? Just a little smidge of a backstory on him, okay? Just a smidge. Just a smidge, okay, all right. So, he said his name is Goofball. Now, this is the thing. Okay, peep this. Let's just say, I ain't really going to give you the right age or what time frame this was, but let's just say if I was. Let's use my real age right now. If I was 30 at the time, this had would been when I was like 25, so 5 years back, right? So I went to school with not this homegirl. Okay, it was another girl. Let me just give her a fake name, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I went to school with this girl named fucking Spider. Okay, so I went to school with this girl named Spider, right? So me and her was cool, whatever. But like once we graduated, we just kind of like stopped being friends. We didn't fall out or nothing. It's just everybody went their separate ways, right? So one of my sisters is still cool with one of her sisters or whatever. What they was at the time or whatever. So I don't know why, but Spider and like her sister fell out, and I don't know why, but her sister was spilling all her little tea or whatever. I don't know, y'all. Anyways, it ain't got nothing to do with me. And she was telling like one time she came to like my sister's birthday or something like that. I forgot, y'all. This is so long ago, but like basically it had came out that like she was telling us like what was like an update on Spider and how she kind of went a little crazy, y'all. Like she got a lot going on and stuff, and she was messing messing with this one dude, and he got her pregnant a couple times, and like he was kind of abusive or whatever, and he had gave her that, right, and then he kept giving her other things, and she had to keep getting checked out and stuff like that. And then the last one was like, yeah, he supposed to have herpes. Y'all know what herpes is, okay? Because you two be so sensitive about certain words. Like, why we can't talk about herpes? Like, why? So I'm just gonna say herpes because I don't even like the word herpes. It just sounds weird. So herpes, right? Y'all know what that means. So she supposed to have like herpes, right? So I'm like, oh my God, like, sister, why are you telling us all this stuff about your sister? But whatever, I guess they ain't cool no more. So I'm like, oh, okay. So that was a long time ago. So mind you, she had told me his name, but I never, she never showed me a picture, so I never knew the face and nothing like that. So years, so like, let's say if we from 5 years ago, let's go up to like 4 years now, like we moving up. So I'm in a club, right? Me and my homegirl, whatever, we drunk as hell. It was this white girl in the club, and I want to say white just because like what I'm about to say probably makes sense, like, but shout out to my white people, I don't mean no harm. So it was this white girl in the club, y'all. She was in the bathroom crying. So me, I'm already a girl's girl, but when I'm drunk, I'm like uber like, baby, what's up? So she in the bathroom crying, y'all, and I wanted to help her because it was like, it's a club bathroom. She's on the floor crying. It's fucking pee and balled up y'all, baby, don't get me started on that balled up tissue and napkins and shit that was all on the floor. And it's like she's literally she's literally like, if this the toilet bowl, right? She had her arm like this and she's boohoo crying. You could tell that she's drunk and stuff, but she's boohoo and crying like this. Why is you linked on a fucking nasty ass club, COVID infected ass toilet? That's disgusting. So I come in probably sound like a mama. I'm like, baby girl, get up off that toilet. Like, then you leaned up on there, even though her face wasn't necessarily on it. It's just like it was too close for comfort for me. Like, it's literally right here, and you leaned up crying. So I'm like, girl, what you crying about? Girl, get up. I come in drunk. So she's like, no, it's just a lot going on. I'm like Brittany, what could be going on, Brittany? Like, what is going on? Tell mama what's going on, but nah. So me and my friend, we just drunk. We all in. I'm like, girl, get off that toilet. Come over here, like, wash your face. Like, because they be turning red. She got mascara running down, eyeliner and shit. She got a lot going on. So I'm like, girl, get up. Come on. Like, wash your hands and stuff. I'm telling her to wash her arm because this was linked up. So she listening to me. I'm helping her up. So she washing her arm. But she just telling me, like, no, like, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, pregnant? I'm like, I thought you was a little drunk, but maybe you just read because you just, I'm like, oh, I thought you was drunk. She was like, no, I am. I gotta start blowing a whistle when this shit get too crazy, okay? So I'm like, you are? And she's like, yeah, but no, I'm not keeping it. It's cool, I'm not keeping it. I'm like, oh, so you just gonna drink the baby away? So I'm like, girl. So when you drunk, you be extra blunt. Or I'm just gonna speak for me, cause y'all don't do shit. But I be extra blunt. I'm like, girl, why would you be doing that? Like, I know I be sounding like somebody mama when I be talking to them. So I'm like, why is you doing that? Like, you just gonna drink the baby away? So she's like, no, cause I don't want to have the baby anyways. Like, mind y'all, I'm literally helping this girl. Like, I'm going into straight mama mode. Like, she crying. So and it's cause I'm drunk too. I would still help her, but not to the extent that I was helping her then. So I'm taking like the wet napkin and I'm trying to get, you trying to get the liner and the mascara off. So I'm all helping her, wipe her. She got like smeared lip gloss. She just got a lot going on, y'all. So I'm in the bathroom, me and my friend fixing her hair or whatever. Like, I'm taking a white paper towel and I'm just wiping her mouth. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My drunk ass should have been back at the booth like I was supposed to. But of course, I'm sitting in the fucking bathroom playing fucking mama or trying to help somebody out, right? So I'm wiping her face and stuff because she's got a lot of shit going on. So I wipe her face. So she's like, no, because like I just found out I have herpes. Mind you, I'm wiping by her my whole up. So now, no offense to and y'all. Okay, let me do my disclaimer now. Anybody out there that got herpes could be maybe have them now, whatever. I'm not in any way shaming you guys. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not making fun of y'all. I'm only talking about the people in the story time. So don't try to make no shoes fit around this bitch. I'm over here working with size fucking 13s and 14s, baby. You're an 8. Don't worry about it, okay? But anyways, so I was like, girl, you do? She's like, I don't know, I think so. I'm like, have you been to the doctor? She was like, no, like it's been some rumors that my baby daddy might have it. And she crying about it. And I'm like, girl, you might want to go get checked out. Like, you talking about rumors and stuff. That's something that you go to the doctor ASAP if you hear a rumor about it, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So we gonna fast forward, y'all. Like, I gotta speed past him just so y'all get. But like, so then somebody had went. Y'all know how everybody. Well, people still be getting on Facebook Live, but this was back when like it wasn't really no TikTok and nothing like that. So like everything was like on Facebook Live. Like the arguing and fighting, people used to be on Facebook. Like really, that's where the beast used to be before the Twitters and all of that, right? Nah, Twitter was still, Twitter was still doing this little thing. But anyways, so we fast forward, maybe we on like year, if that was five, if the other one was five, that was four, we probably about year two, like 2 years ago, whatever. Somebody was on live saying something. I just randomly kind of got in somebody live, or like it popped up, or somebody shared the live, whatever they did. I'm just watching a random live about my locals and stuff. She on there going crazy like, yeah, you a dirty age ninja, this and that. Like, you got herbs, you got all these kids out here you ain't taking care of, da da da, all this. Like, she going, and I'm just sitting there listening to her really yell at the phone, foaming at the mouth, going crazy. And she reading the comments, and somebody was like, who you talking about? And she like, I'm talking about goofball, goofy ass. Like, that nigga ain't shit. He done left me for another woman. He did this, and that, all of that, right? So mind you, I just keep hearing the name, and he do got like a little name in the city. You get what I'm saying? Not a big name. He ain't I ain't about to name them people, but he ain't the who's, but a few people know him. Like, you got your popular locals, then you got the people that like, okay, if you go to a certain side, he might be more known over here. But so it's like, okay, so I just heard of him because I just keep hearing bad shit about him. Like, all these girls be like talking shit about him, right? So mind you, that's a long time ago. So let's go back to the present time, right, of this story time, not right now. So at where I stand now, it's like I never met him, never knew him. All I heard about is like all them years ago about like just bad shit, right? But of course, that was so long ago. I don't know nothing, right? I just heard of shit, right? So going back to the handshake when he said his name, goofball. Oh, because mind you, I forgot to say too, the girl after we helped, what I called her, Brittany, in the bathroom. Like, she was so thankful. She was so nice, y'all. We ended up following each other on social media, right? Okay, cool. After we followed her on social media, whatever, after a while of like being friends and stuff, she ended up posting the baby daddy, which was Goofball. That's when I first seen a face to the name, right? Because you said that was your baby daddy. I see you, who you talking about, right? Then, because I follow Spider and like Spider's sister and all of them on social media as well, I guess this a lot, but follow me. So I guess Spider and I hope you having to remember the fake names. I guess Spider and Goofball was supposed to have a child together. So like they had like a picture of him like holding her stomach, whatever, but she was really, really little. And I guess she ended up losing a baby or something, y'all. I don't really know too much about that, but I ain't seen no baby no more in that picture. And like she had a lot of sad stuff. So I think she ended up losing that, so they didn't have no baby. But then I seen him in the picture with her, right? So then when I watched the Facebook Live, and she was really mad at Goofball, like to the point she was tagging him in the live. So then I went to go click on it, and then I really seen them. So that was how I started putting his face to the name Goofball, and realized that all these scenarios, and then of course it was a bunch of other stuff too that like I'm just not about to nitpick every little thing, right? So basically that's how I kind of put a face to Goofball name. So when I seen him, mind you, because I only seen him a couple times on other people pictures, I never met him, don't know him, nothing like that. I was like, I had to make sure it was him, because mind you, I only seen him through social media, and it's dark. And when I looked on his social media, that was all those years ago. It ain't like I looked at him presently, whatever. So, but it was a minute ago, right? So that's why I was like, he looked familiar, but I couldn't figure out where I knew him from, and it's because I really don't know him, right? So okay, cool. So when I was like, oh, that's when he like, oh my God, what? Go ahead and let me know. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, cause something clicked in my head about him, but I didn't want to just let him know like what I was really thinking about him. Like, is you the boy that got herpes? Like, wait a minute, right? I didn't want to just lay that out there like that. So when he was like, what, go ahead and tell me. I'm like, tell you what? He like, nah, cause the way you just said that, I know it gotta be something. I'm like, no, it's nothing, because like I said, that shit was years ago. I'm not to meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, I heard this about you, this about you, this about you. Cause well, first of all, I'm not about to talk to you, sir, so I don't give a fuck. I'm here strictly really for my friend and to have a good time, so I'm not tripping. So, the homeboy was like, oh, here we go. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And he like, oh, like, I thought you was about to say something about me. And I'm like, and why would I do that? Like, he like, oh, okay, well, no reason then. Like, I don't know. He like, but you look good. I'm like, oh, thank you, or whatever. They like, all right, come on. Like, we gonna stop by and get something to drink. Like, but we ain't know what y'all wanted. And I blame my homegirl because she know. She fucking know. Well, granted, I never said I wouldn't drink it, especially since I just drank it, but I was just complaining about it. We pull up to the liquor. We get in the car, y'all. We drive to the liquor store. We pull up there. They tell me what y'all want to drink. This bitch, my friend, gonna say, can you get us some Bombay? Excuse me? Bombay? Bombay? Didn't I just tell you I don't do okay with the Bombay? And you told me let's get some Bombay, right? So I'm like, baby girl, listen, I just be down like that. So they like, Bombay, that's my shit too. Like, I know y'all like that. I don't. Please. I'm like, can you just please give me some cranberry juice? Granted, I'm just being funny, y'all. Like, my friend really liked Bombay, so I knew that was her drink of choice. I didn't mind drinking it, y'all, but it's never my preference. I would never go to the store and purchase Bombay myself. I would never request that. And granted, if I really wanted something else, I could have just asked for something else. It wasn't a big deal, y'all. I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm like, can you just please give me like some cranberry juice, please? Like anytime, because cranberry had kids with everybody cran apple, cran grape, whatever you want. Just please give me some cranberry juice because that Bombay, about to be a long day, okay? So they go in there, whatever, and I'm like, girl, why would you pick that? She's like, I love Bombay. I'm like, I know, girl. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm just going to have to take it real easy. So they come back out, so they got like a little bag of ice, whatever, cups, the nasty ass, fucking nasty, stupid ass Bombay. And Bombay, if you watching this, I know. Not Bombay. Oh, no, Bombay, if you watching this, I ain't had y'all in like so many years, so maybe y'all taste different now. Shout out to y'all though, but y'all be having me fucked up, okay? So they come back out. So they want to take shots. I'm looking like, listen. I'm like, well, we did just take 2 shots already, so we ain't gonna do too much, cause like that Bombay, it's like I could take a sip and I'm fucked up. I don't know what's going on. So we take the shots. So they like, we just take like a little one shot with us, then we gonna make a little drink. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we take our shots. So they like, yeah, cheers to a good night, all of that good vibes, y'all. So I'm like, okay, cool. In the back of my head, yes, I'm thinking about what I just said about goofball, but at the end of the day, y'all, I don't care. So like, I'm just here to do a job for real. So I wasn't really tripping. So they was cool so far. So we go ahead and we take our we take our shot, whatever. So then we just pull up. So we driving. Like I said, it's a long drive. So they got the music off. Like they talkers. And I ain't gonna lie, I love a talker. Y'all know I talk a lot. I talk too much. That is me. So if you gonna talk with me, hey, I ain't mad. So it's like for 30 minutes, we just fucking talking. And I already talk a lot. So K off liquor, I won't shut up. Like, well, if only, but this the thing. I only talk a lot if you talking a lot to me. It ain't like you want me to be quiet and I'm gonna keep talking to you. No, because I only talk to people with good conversation. So it's like we both would have to talk a lot, and that's what they was doing. So we talking, we having good conversation. Y'all couldn't tell you what the fuck we talking about at all. I don't even remember. But all I know is we was talking and laughing. The vibe was good, right? So this goofball. Okay, this is where the shit start. We got a long ass drive, right? Which is why we didn't take a lot of shots. They was like, we just gonna do one and then sip, and then as we get closer, we're pre-game, like before we go onto the hunting stuff, right? So we in the car, we all talking. So goofball is like, nah, like you must, like I just can't get over how you reacted to my name. I'm like, nah. At this point, y'all, I wouldn't necessarily be drunk, but because it's Bombay, I think I am. I don't know what, like, is Bombay 100 fucking proof? Like, is it strict, like, straight fucking, I couldn't even tell you, like, why does that, and comment down below if you be having this experience with Bombay, why that shit hit so hard, like, and this coming from a person that used to drink 1800 out the fucking cap when I was 14. I mean, no, I didn't. I was just playing. I was kidding, not me. But yeah, so the fact that Bombay be fucking me up like that is crazy. But anyways, so I'm borderline tipsy, a little buzzed, a little drunk. A little mix of all three, okay? So when he asked me, he like, no, like, for real, like, you could be honest with him, like, you heard something about me. This how I know he must know, like, he get around or something. Well, of course he know because it's him, but he know he got a bad reputation because why you meeting somebody and saying like, come on, tell me what you heard about me. I would never go up to no nigga and be like, hey, what you heard something about me? Because what the fuck would you be hearing about me? Besides that, I'm that bitch. But anyways, so now I'm like, I ain't really heard nothing for real about you. And he like, nah, yes you did. Like you be like, I promise you I won't get mad. Like, go ahead, like let's put the rumors to rest. Let's go ahead, lay them out one by one what you heard about me. So to be honest, I wasn't about to bring up like no kids or nothing like that or say, oh, like, oh, I think you got somebody pregnant and y'all lost the child. Because that's none of my, first of all, none of this is none of my business. But I feel like kids, especially if you lose a kid too, that's a little bit of a touchy situation that I'm not looking to get into. And technically, well, the sister did tell me stuff, but I didn't hear much. The only thing I kind of gathered from everything that I seen, heard from both his possible baby mamas, whatever the situation was, is that you probably got hurt. That's the main thing I'm hearing. I didn't really, like, you been an ancient nigga. I mean, I think that's a given. Like, maybe you know that. So, I'm just like, nah, like, I ain't really hear much. So, they like, homeboy, like, nah, for real, he a cool ass nigga. You could tell him, like, we be laughing at this type of shit. Like, tell him, I'm like, you sure you want me to tell you what I heard about you? He like, yeah. I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I ain't really hear much about you. I'm like, well, I did possibly, maybe, potentially, I thought I heard or seen something that you probably got like hurt. He like, what? I'm like, I don't really know. I think a couple people had said you had hurt. And he like, who? I'm like, see, that's where you lost me. We not about to play the name game. I'm not about to be out here naming people and what, because I'm like, some stuff I just was seeing on social media about you. So it's not like nobody personally called me and told me anything about you. Besides that, white baby mama, but we ain't got to talk about that, right? So I'm like, it's just stuff that I seen on social media. So I'm like, nobody really said anything. And he like, well, you can't believe everything you see on social media. I'm like, well, I never said I believed it. You keep asking me what I heard about you. I try to let the shit go. You like, no, I know you heard something. So I'm just kind of giving you what you want, like, I don't know. So he like, look at me. And this be the dumbest shit. Like, niggas literally will say the dumbest thing ever. He told me, look at me. Do it look like I got her purse?
You know what? Hell yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you mean, do it look like you got her purse? Do I look like I can beat your ass? No. But I can. Nah, I could. It's just not his. So, anyways. But I'm like, that is so dumb. And like I said, when I'm buzzed or drinking, a lot of stuff that I might watch what I say and not say as blunt, sometimes I go out the window. I might be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? I feel respectful, but it's like, yeah. So I'm like, well, what would you look like? I'm like, I hate when people say that. It's not a certain look to anything. Anybody can have anything and you wouldn't know. I said, there's people walking around with and you don't know. It's not a look like, I just don't understand what you mean. Like, do I look like I have it? Like you supposed to have the words herp across your fucking forehead. What do you mean, do it look like it? And I do understand that some people can have like cold sores around their mouth or whatever. But like, my thing is still like, it's not a look for you to be asking me, do it look like I have herp? I'm like, no, goofball. It's not a look. He like, I'm just saying like, that is crazy. Like, I ain't never heard no shit like that. And I'm like, for everybody to be saying that, I find it quite convenient that you haven't heard that. But hey, I'm just telling you. You asked, I told you. So this is how I know people be guilty sometimes. When people try to over explain certain shit. So I'm like, well, that's just what I heard. But like, he like, so tell me, like, you believe that? And I'm like, well, listen, let me tell you right now, goofball, I don't know you enough to believe anything about what I see on social media about you because I don't know you. And I'm like, in no disrespect to you, I don't care. He's like, so you wouldn't care if I have her purse? I'm like, well, not like that, because I feel like he tried to switch it up, like, I don't care, like, oh, if you got it, like, whatever. I'm like, well, not like that. I'm saying I don't care because what do you having that have to do with me? Like, you get what I'm saying? And he's like, no, I got a lot to do with you. Like, are we going to be kicking it? Who said we was going to be kicking it? Who said that?
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Who said said that? Where you had heard that from? I'm like, I guess or whatever. He was like, man, that shit crazy. Like, but just like yes or no. Like, you know when the answer to something is really you don't give a fuck or you don't care, and somebody always try to make you say like, no, it's a yes or no, it's a yes or no. Everything don't be a fucking yes or no, because I literally don't give a fuck about you. Nicely, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ask me, do I want Donald Trump as my president, I can give you a blatant yes or no. Okay, I can give you very blatant with that who I want to be my president. That could be a very yes or no. I wouldn't say I don't care about that. That's like asking me, did I believe the girl Brittany was really pregnant by him? I really don't give a fuck. So I can't be like, well, yeah, I believe it. No, I don't believe it. I literally don't care, right? So I'm trying to explain that to Goofball. Like, listen, sir, I really don't give a fuck about what you got going on. So I was like, it's really not a yes or no, because I really don't care. He's like, man, come on, like, just answer like yes or no. Do you believe that? So I'm like, no. Okay, fuck it. No. I just say no, because like he was on me about it. And it's just like, if this is gonna make the conversation end and we gonna shut up about it, let me tell you no. So I'm like, well, no, I don't necessarily believe it, because I haven't seen nothing to back it up. I don't see no fucking doctor report or no my charts, no nothing. I don't know. So I'm just gonna say no so you can shut the fuck up about it. So I'm like, no, I don't believe that. He's like, man, thank you. See, that's why I like you. Okay. I'm like, yeah, like, if you say you ain't got it, then who am I to say that you do? He like, right now, hell no, I ain't got that shit. Like, I let a bitch know if I got it. Like, well, he didn't say bitch, but, that's just how I talk. But he like, I'll let somebody know if I got it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, anyways, how far are we now? So, anyways, we end up pulling up into the parking lot. Sorry, I always got to say that. Rest in peace, though. Anyways, but so we pulling up. So since we get to the parking lot, we finally like about to take like another little shot, whatever, before we go into the little hunter hayride or whatever. So mind you, they gave me my cranberry juice because that's what the fuck I asked for. I ain't know, but homeboy ain't get no chaser. So when we pulled up or whatever, we take our little shot, and I take some of my cranberry juice. It's mine because my homegirl had got a Red Bull or something. I forgot. She got something else. So I'm back there. So I'm drinking from or whatever. And he like, man, damn, yeah, I should have got me a chaser. Can I have some? I literally thought he was going to fountain it. Because why wouldn't you? I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. I gave him some of my cranberry juice. He put his whole mouth on my little top or whatever. He drinks some. So I'm over there looking like, mind you, when you're trying to get a shot down, but you kind of leave it in your mouth. Like, I had the cranberry juice in there still, too. But it was just like, because I took some of the shot and I took some of the cranberry juice. So I'm just kind of like holding the shot in my mouth, like just holding it, because I'm trying to brace myself before I swallow this goddamn Bombay. So I see at the corner of my eyes or whatever, I look over, whatever, that he got his mouth on there. So I'm just over there like, looking at this nigga like, why would you put your mouth on my stuff? So I'm like, I finally swallowed it. That's what made me swallow it, because I'm about to say something. So I swallowed. I'm like, why you put your mouth on my stuff? I'm like, you don't even know me like that. He like, oh, my bad. Like, shit. Like, you said I could have some. I'm like, I'm sure a lot of people said you could have some of some stuff. Like, you put your mouth on everybody's stuff, or do you fountain it like you supposed to? And he's like, oh, like, I'm good, man. I just told you I was good. I was like, it's not even about you being good. Like, why you put your mouth on my stuff? So he gave it back to me. He was like, I see you don't want to drink after me, huh? Because you think I got herpes. And I was like, no. He was like, so drink it. Like, he wanted me to drink back off my bottle or whatever. And I was like, no, I already just had some. I don't want no more. He's like, no, like, if you believe I ain't got that, like, go ahead and drink it. And I'm like, no. He like, so you do think I got herpes? I'm like, I said I didn't think that. I'm starting to think it because you keep talking about it. I said, listen, goofball, whether you have it or not, I would not drink off you, because you want to know why? It's this little thing called, come here, lean in. It's this little thing called, you're a stranger. You get what I'm saying? Like, as far as, why would I just drink off a random person? You're a rando. Stranger, rando, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't know you to be drinking off you. And even people I do know, I don't just go around drinking off people. So you keep trying to relay it back to the herpes, baby. I ain't gonna say I don't care about it no more times, y'all. But I'm like, no, you're just a stranger. He was like, nah, that's crazy as hell. Like, if you didn't believe I had anything, you would have just drunk off of it. Y'all ready to get out? Because I'm not going to keep, I'm not going to do this. Like, I'm not going to keep just explaining myself over and over about this. So we get out the car. Mind you, it's a long line for the Hunter Hayride. So we get to the line, whatever. So we just out there, and we was cooling. Like, it was a little chill that day, but we was hot because that damn Bombay had my ass on fire. I'm sweating bullets in my coat. Like, well, I had no coat on. I had like a little fall jacket on and stuff. But like, it's really hot. But we laughing in line, having a good time. Like, the vibes is back normal. So we all talking. We just talking about anything. And here come Goofball. He come up. He like, when I come up, because we all next to each other. We just moving up in the line. He like, man, I just cannot believe that shit, bro. Can you believe, like, people is really going around town saying I got herpes. I'm like, here we go with this again. Like, why would I even say that? I should have never brought it up. But it was like you hounding me about what I heard about you, so I thought it was a safe space. I thought we was cool to go ahead and tell you what I heard about you, but apparently not. You lied. You lied. You said you were going to be okay with it and everything was going to be all right and y'all laughed shit off. But that's not true. That's not true because you're not letting it go. So I'm like, oh my God, we talking about this again. He like, no, because like, I just don't understand. Like, explain to me like how a nigga like me can have herpes. I'm like, baby, bro, I don't even know. It's not even nothing serious. Like, I just seen through social media, like, people were saying that, but it was nothing for real. Like, I don't know. And I'm like, that was so long ago. Like, I don't really even know how valid that shit was. I don't even care. He's like, nah, but I'm just not understanding. Like, me of all people, like, why the fuck would I have that shit? And I'm saying, like, Goofball, I can explain it for you, but I can't understand it for you, okay? You keep asking me, I don't understand. Baby, I keep explaining the situation. One, how I don't care. Two, how I heard this stuff. I keep explaining, I don't understand. All I can do is explain what happened, baby, but I cannot understand it for your ass, okay? So if you don't understand based off this simple explanation I just gave you, that's really not even nothing major, baby, I don't. So I'm just like, let's just let that go. So my homegirl was like, right, like, why we still talking about some fucking herpes? Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Mind you, we a little buzz too, so we a little loud in the line, and you screaming, I can't believe you said I got herpes. Like, people probably are looking around like, okay, well, let's go back away from them a little bit, because they got some shit going on up there. Like, you loud as fuck about it. Shut up. Let's move on. Herp. I should have named you that, because you keep saying it. So we moving up in the line. The line was pretty long. So, we still talking. Everything was like kind of okay. So then as we getting closer, he like, man, I don't be even liking like this like hunter type shit. He like, you gonna hold my hand? Or wait, you can't because I got herp. I'm like, I hold your hand. I can hold your hand. I'm not tripping about that. You scared, whatever, I hold your hand. So we end up getting on a Hunter Hay ride. So he want to hold my hand. So we holding hands as we go up there. So we on there, everything cool. He screaming a little bit, But and my thing is, I don't see nothing wrong with it because everybody, just because you're a man, they don't mean you gotta like scary things and shit. Like, so he's screaming, but it's like a funny screaming. Like, he like, oh, what the fuck? Like, so it was like cool. So we do the Hunter Hay ride. That was fun. That was cool. So then they like, y'all want to, at places like that, they do the apple cider, donuts, stuff like that. So they was like, y'all want to go over there and get that? So we like, yeah. So we go over there in the line, we get apple cider donuts. So we just waiting around a little bit until we do the other haunted house, the smaller one that we supposed to do. So we waiting around. So we sit there, we just talking, vibes is still good. Mind you, I am not interested at all in Goofball. But we not talking about herpes. Herp aside, he got good conversation. It's just when he keep bringing that shit up, like, that's why I'm like, oh, I should have never said that shit, because like, it's just ruining everything at this point. But we talking, we having a good time, whatever. So we going to the hunt house. He is like scared. So like, as we walking through, he hiding behind me. Mind you, he still holding my hand, but I got him like this, and I'm like walking through for us. Like, you gotta face the little people in there. I'm about to say the ghosts, not the ghosts, the freaking haunted people. I can't think of the name, but the people that be in there scaring you. So, I'm just facing them. They all in your face. I'm like, what, but I'm holding his hand, walking him through or whatever. So he kind of like, he jumping, he doing all types of stuff. So at one point I kind of let his hand go because I'm just like, just stay behind me because you got a lot going on. So I'm walking through, so he holding my waist, like he got his head kind of like in my back and he holding my waist, and we just like walking through the haunted house. Mind you, it was over in like 30 seconds because that was the more smaller one. So I'm like, boy, you is not that scared, and if you is, how we gonna go to the big one? Because the big one is the real deal. This is just like some little shit, like even the kids can go in this one. So we go through this. So he like, no, that shit scary as hell. You don't be scared. I'm like, no. He like, oh, okay. So you ain't scared of a haunted house, but you scared of herpes. How many times you gonna say that shit? How many times are you gonna say that? And then he fucking me up so bad that he got me saying, I'm like, first of all, I'm not scared of herpes. He like, oh, so you're not? So you good with him? Oh, wait, no. Okay, like I'm not scared, but I don't want. You know
what? I need a smoke and a beer.
I just was supposed to be here for like you got me agreeing to some hurt shit. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. The Bombay fucking me up. It's a lot going on, y'all. So, mind you, y'all probably gonna call me nasty. That's okay. Because here go the part where y'all need to be judged y'all fucking mama before y'all judge me. Because I never gave a fuck. Ever. Your baby dad. Okay. Anyways, y'all already know. When KK drink, KK got the pee-pee. Okay? I have to use the bathroom, y'all. That sounds nasty. I don't like that word pee-pee. My bad. I have to use the bathroom, right? Because this is kind of like set up somewhere, it's like only had porta potties. Now this place is packed. You got 4 fucking porta potties. The bitches got lines. There's lines on all 4 of them. First of all, I already really dislike going into a bathroom. Especially, first of all, I don't even do porta potties, like, for real. That's one. Number 2, I already don't like going right into a bathroom, like, directly after somebody. Like, right when they come out, toilet still flushing, I'm going in. But I have to do that inside of a closed ass porta potty. Like, then 3, the fucking line is long. I gotta drain this now. It gots to come out. So it's dark, right? So it's like where we at, of course, it's like kind of like a woodsy area. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Like, wherever you, like, where you can imagine a haunted hayride and a haunted house at. Kind of like this. Like, but it ain't the grave, it ain't the, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a little dark, little woodsy place with trees. I'm like, I can't wait in that line. I have to go over here and use the bathroom, right? I'm telling them, like, I'm walking far back, like, because where you park the cars is way over there. Then you got to walk all the way up here to the actual stuff. So I'm going all the way over there where the cars is at because it's dark. And I'm about to go into, like, the little woods area because I got to train this monkey. I got to use it. So I'm like, okay. And y'all know me. Well, y'all don't, but you got to keep the dew wipes, the flushable wipes. You got to keep them in your purse, okay? So, you know, I'm ready to pee anywhere. So, but I got my little wipes because I'm like, I have to use the bathroom, right? So, I go over there. I use the bathroom outside, wipe my little self, come back over, right? Okay, cool. So, mind you, donuts. We got some more donuts before we was about to leave to go to the next place, right? Them donuts was busting, right? The first time we got the donuts, Goofball didn't get one, right? So he was like, y'all want more donuts? Y'all got them bitches sounding good. So we like, they is good. So we all get a donut or whatever. We get to the car. We sit in the car for a minute, whatever. Hand sanitizing up. So we eating the donuts. We all loving it. We drunk. Donuts so good, right? He bite his donut and he like, oh, yeah, I don't like these, y'all. Y'all fooling. I thought these bitches was going to be good as fuck. These donuts nasty as hell. So we like, oh, nah, bro, you tripping. Like, these donuts good as fuck. He like, oh, I don't like them. You want mine? So I'm like, I kind of did, though, y'all, but I don't. Goofball, is that you? Because wait a minute now. Is everything okay out there? We might have to wrap this up soon, y'all, because I don't know why the lights going in and out. Let's act like nothing happened. Let's carry on. Anyways, as I was saying, I did want the donut. What's going on? I hear my neighbors out there saying some shit, too. Let me continue. Anyways, I did want the donut. But I don't want it, not because of the hurt purpose. That too. But you ate off of it, so I don't want it. So I was like, I was giving that look like how, you know, like you do want something, but like something is up and you really don't. And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I got hurt, so you can't eat off me. So you know how you bite the donut so it's open? He ripped off both sides of the donut that he bit off of, and he was giving it to me. Mind you, it's open hand. He ain't put no hand sanitizer on like I did. Baby, I don't want the donut part that's been in your hand. Mind you, we've been outside, running around in a haunted house, touching the hayride, all types of stuff. We have not washed our hands. Mind you, I'm holding my donut. I already hand sanitized my hands, but I'm holding it with the napkin that came with it. This nigga, I don't know why he don't got the napkin on it. So you raw dog in the donut. You fucking barehanding the donut with your nasty hands. Baby, I don't want none of the donut. Like, I want it in hindsight, but I really don't want it because it's contaminated. So I'm like, no, I'm okay. He like, no, look, I took the pieces off that I bit, so like you should be good. I'm like, no, like I'm good for it. He like, you know you want this donut, man. Like, you just playing the fuck around. It's really not that serious. Like, now I'm starting to get mad about that shit.
Even if you get mad, even if you get offended, so what you gonna do?
Cause who you getting mad at? Who? I'm like, what you getting mad about? He like, no, I'm just saying, like, it was all fun and games at first, but like now you starting to do too much about it. When was there ever fun and games though? I never thought anything was funny or gaming about it. Okay, you asked me a question and I answered it. It never was a hee hee ha behind it. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, what is you talking about for real? Like, so I'm like, well, if you get mad, that's gonna be on you because you the only one that keep bringing up the fucking herp. Like, nobody said nothing about it. If I don't want the fucking donut, I don't want the fucking donut. This my third donut. I had two the first time. This my third one. And really, yes, I do want the fourth one, but I know in hindsight, I don't need that fourth one. Why I gotta eat 4 donuts? Why? This my third fucking donut. I said no. So I'm like, no, I just had 3 donuts. I don't need a fourth one. Like, oh, okay, that's what it better be. Like, I thought it was something else. It better be. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it is because you got herp. Yeah. Because don't better be fucking nothing with me. It don't better gotta fucking be nothing. Okay, what are you talking about? So I'm like, well, hold up, hurt boy. Let's bring it back. Because first of all, I'm like, no, it don't better be nothing. At the end of the day, if I didn't want your donut, I don't want your donut. Like, he like, no, I'm just saying because you act like I'm nasty as hell, but you the one that just peed outside. First of all, bitch, okay, I did. But what's it to fucking yeah? Now, I'm nasty. Like, my peeing outside to your possible herp, I don't think they're on the same. So I'm like, I said, yeah, I did, and so what? Like, you act like you never used the bathroom outside before either. He like, I ain't say I didn't, but like, you act like you never had something before either. Oh, wait. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. What do you mean? So is there some truth to that? Because if I'm comparing you going to the bathroom, you said you did, why are you trying to say, oh, I act like I never had none before either? Which I have not. Number one, but that's beside the point because even if I had something, I never said nothing was wrong with you having a nigga. You not my nigga. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got hurt, if you got, I don't care if you got a fucking 2.5 GPA when you went to school. I don't care if you got fired on your day off. Nigga, I don't care what the fuck you got going on in your goofball ass world. I don't care. I'm like, oh, so you must do got it because the way you said it. He like, I mean, well, like, I just, okay. It's like, my thing is, like, stuttering. Nigga, you got that shit. You got that, Mister. I would have told somebody if I have it. You got it because if it was all lies, it's no way that you would be dwelling on a lie this whole time we've been outside. Like, this whole time we've been together, you've been dwelling on that shit and nobody else has been caring. We've been talking about other stuff, and every time we talking about one thing, you always bring it right back to her. It's like, why? Why are we doing that, right? So I'm like, well, first of all, I never had nothing before. Oh, he like, here we go. Now you one of them girls that never had anything before. Man, that's that shit I be talking about. Women be acting like they so fucking clean. Like they ain't never had nothing in life. Excuse the fuck out of me. Is it my, am I supposed to, was I supposed to catch something? Am I supposed to get that clap? Am I supposed to have that fucking, like, was I supposed to? And this is my thing. Another disclaimer. It ain't no shade to none of y'all that had something. Like, if you done had chlamydia before, listen, I ain't judging none of that. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people, like, people just automatically associate that with being dirty. Oh, you a girl, you had chlamydia, you nasty as fuck. When really, you could have been with your boyfriend for 7 years. This nigga cheat on you unprotected, get chlamydia, and come back and bring it to you. And you didn't know you had it. Now you got chlamydia, and people think you some dirty ass, nasty ass female. Whole time you got it from your nigga 7 years. So I ain't judging nothing. Because you never know. And I never know. It ain't like I'm over here like I ain't never ever gonna catch. Now I hope I don't. But shit, if life be life and if I put my trust in a nigga and he do, you never know. So trust and believe me when I say I'm not judging shit about it. Ain't nothing wrong. Well, I'm not gonna say like ain't nothing wrong with it, but like I said, especially under them circumstances, I'm not blaming nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. It is plenty of people that have had chlamydia or this, and that, like, BV, all of that, y'all. Like, I ain't tripping about none of that shit, especially the stuff that's curable. Like, but at this time, you not about to just put some shit on me that and then be mad because, oh, you want to pretend like you clean. Bitch, if I had it before, and also too, even if I had it before at this time, you think I'm about to tell you who the fuck is you? I ain't trying to date you. I ain't trying to be with you. That's my personal business. So even if I did, I'm not about to tell you that. Anyways, he like, y'all women swear y'all so fucking clean. Like y'all never had nothing before. And my homegirl was like, probably because we haven't though. Like I know for a fact I never had anything. I'm like, right girl, why is he mad that we never had nothing? And then the homeboy was like, shit, I ain't never had nothing either, bro. So like, I don't know, like keep that shit to yourself. Like don't be talking about everybody that had this and girls act like da. He like, man, bro, like y'all a trip, but like that's the shit I don't like when people just act like they just too, they want to be too stuck up, like they too good for certain stuff.
What? What did he say?
I would like to think that I'm too good for, you know, like, not like that, but like, why is you mad that, like, what do you mean we acting like we too good for certain stuff? Like, can we? I don't think we're acting like we're too good. I think we're acting like we just don't want it. Like, if you go up to somebody right now and say, "Hey, would you like chlamydia?" I'm pretty sure 10 out of 10 people will say, "Hey, no, thank you." So it's not like we're acting like we're too good for it. We just don't want it. Like, is that okay? Like, is it okay for me not to want a STD or STI, or is that okay? Obviously not. Well, for him it's not, but okay. So I'm like, okay, so I'm laughing because one, when I'm drunk, and two, when niggas act stupid and like be on that dumb shit, I think it's so funny because you're a joke. Like, you are literally a clown, and the shit that's coming out of your mouth is pure BS, is pure comedy. So I have no choice but to laugh, right? So I'm laughing because yes, this shit is funny to me because you sound fucking stupid, dummy. Fuck is you talking about? But I'm like, oh my God, not you mad that we don't ever had anything before. I'm like, you mad because this when I start, I'm doing a lot. I'm like, you gonna hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. This the clean club. I know. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all think I was doing too much because now I'm like, he didn't got me started because you start talking about I better have this and this, all of that. Now you got me riled up and I'm about to hand it to your ass. What's going on around here? Let me wrap this up, right? I'm about to hand it to your ass. I'm like, how you gonna hate from outside of the club? You can't even get in. This the clean club over here. Like, not you mad. Like, we are part of a gang and you can't get in our gang. This is the no. I'm like, this the no herp zone. No herp zone. Like, like no flex zone. Yeah, cause now I am picking at him because I just feel like he had me fucked up and like you coming at me, now I'm about to come back at you. So I'm like, this the no herp zone. No, so my homegirl is dying laughing. Like, when you laugh or you don't even speak no more, like it's just air, like, like she's cracking up. Mind you, we drunk. You got me started, bitch. I gotta keep going. So I'm like, no hurt zone. So the bro kind of like, or homeboy, whatever, he kind of like chuckling a little bit. He like, bro, what's funny? Ain't shit funny. Like, man, don't get the acting different because some girls around. Like, and I'm like, oh, now he can't laugh at a little jokey joke. I get it. That's your homeboy. He ain't supposed to laugh. So I'm doing all of that. So I'm like, no. I'm just playing, even though I'm not, bitch. But let me calm your little ego down a little bit. So I'm like, no. I'm just playing, like, bro. I'm just playing, like. He like, no. Like, I'm sick of that shit. Like, y'all believe in rumors and that's some childish ass kid shit. Like, man, I was gonna fuck with you too, but like, nah, I'm good. Bitch, do you think you hurt my feelings somehow? Now, no, you good. As if, where did I try to talk to you at? Where did you ever think we was gonna talk? You keep saying that I think you got hurt purpose and you think that we was about to talk. Like, I'm sorry, when did you get the impression that I want to talk to you? He like, I'm saying, like, don't act like you want feeling a nigga, like you want to hold the nigga hand and shit like that. You talking about when you asked me to hold your hand because you were scared? He like, man, I don't be even liking like this like hunter type shit. He like, you gonna hold my hand? Or wait, you can't because I got hurt. And now you talking about, oh, you was feeling me, but not, that's what you were talking about? Talking about don't act like I wasn't feeling a nigga? Baby, I don't know you. I don't know you, and I wasn't. We was gonna vibe and like be cool, but as far as like talking, like, boy, after I heard all that shit about you, whether I knew it was true or not, you two in the streets for me, so I never was gonna talk to you anyways, cause you got too much going on. And even if I didn't hear that, I didn't get a chance to even fill you out, cause you so stuck on a herpy comment that like. We haven't even, like, we talked about other stuff, but it's like, it just was not that. So now you mad and you feeling some type of way based off what you asked me. Y'all still got to understand, regardless if I said it, you hounded me about it. You kept asking me, what you hear about me? What you hear about me? Yes, I could have made some shit up, but I feel like, shit, since you want to know so bad, I'm going to give you what you want to know. Like, I'm going to tell you what it is because you keep asking. Don't be mad at me because you keep asking me a question, and then once I answer it, you don't like the answer, so now you want to take it out on me. Like, we're not doing that, right? So he feels some type of way, so it's like, I'm like, boy, like, you don't gotta worry about me want to talk to you, like I do not want to talk to you. So I started giving very much that because I feel like now you're trying to play in my face. So I don't act like you weren't feeling a nigga. I wasn't, love. So he like, yeah, nah, bro, like, I don't know about this shit. Like, yeah, this taking a turn. So like, man, you can go ahead and just take me home. Promise? Like, now you want to go home. Like, yeah, you one of those, like, you salty and you mad because you got hurt. Like, bro, why? I just did not understand, like, what your problem was and what your issue is. Mind you, we were supposed to go to the haunted house. But if you think you were going to stop anything, because his friend was like, "Ma, bro, like, I thought we was chilling, like, whatever." He like, "Nah, like, this shit weird." And then your ass want to join in, too, talking about you ain't never had none. Like, man, this shit weird. So, after the homeboy heard him say that, like, you really mad because I said I never had none either. He like, "Oh, yeah, we could take you home." So, we drive, and mind you, the whole time there, we talked. It was no music. The whole way back, it's music blasting. Like, ain't nobody saying shit, y'all. Tell me why we go all the way back, y'all. We drop him off. I guess he thought he was gonna stop some shit. The homeboy turned around and was like, "Listen, I still want to go to the haunted house if y'all want to go." So I'm like, "Hell yeah. I don't even care about having nobody." And he was like, "I could pick my other homeboy up if you want." I was like, "That's literally up to you. Like, I don't give a fuck about third wheeler. Like, y'all can do y'all thing. I can go experience the haunted house by myself." Like, I don't be tripping about that shit. Cause one, I'm feeling good. The Bombay a little, but the Bombay got me a little buzz. So, you know, I'm ready to be outside for the night. So he was like, "No, I'm going to just let me call my homeboy or whatever." So he called whoever. And he like, "Yeah, bro, like, you busy? Like, man, I got some girls. You want to go to the outside, all that." So he like, "Yeah, come get him." We go pick up the friend, y'all. This is the thing. This might be a part two, but technically it don't have to. So I don't know if I'm going to do it right after this. We go pick up the homeboy. And we could call him Ghost. Okay, we gonna pick up Ghost. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time, or maybe the next part. I don't know. We'll see once I post this what I end up doing, right? But yeah, y'all, we end up dropping him off. Like, and if you're watching this, goofball, why you so mad you got her papers? And why you taking it out on me? Take it out on the person who gave it to you or whatever it is allegedly, because I don't know if you do or not. But what do I have to do with anything? I didn't give it to you. I didn't do nothing to you. And I never said you was nasty, dirty, stinky, whatever. Because of it, you portrayed a lot of your own insecurities about maybe having it onto me. And I didn't understand why. But I guess that's not for me to understand. So, but yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and make sure you are subscribed. But y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.